To be honest, sometimes I wonder.
Smaller. I am the pastor of the St. James AME Church, one church in two locations in Newark and in South Orange, New Jersey. And I am offering myself as a candidate for Episcopal honors, Episcopal service in the African Methodist Episcopal Church. And I thought it was good to come through Delaware and to share my message with all of those of the Delaware Annual Conference. Our core values of this campaign is love. It is also fairness. It is justice and also unity known as inclusivity. That has been my ministry the last 26 years as a pastor in the African Methodist Episcopal Church. And I thank God for the opening sermon this morning that reminded us that none of us are a waste and to stay the course. And so I wanted to share with you, I've been privileged to pastor the St. James Church the last 14 years. And during my time as the pastor of St. James, over 1,600 persons have joined that church. Over my time as the pastor of St. James, the assets have increased by $4 million. During my time as the pastor of St. James, we've also been able to not only liquidate debt, but to purchase $1.1 million in property surrounding the church without borrowing any money and without having to go to the bank. Somebody ought to say amen. And so I thought I needed to come by the Delaware Annual Conference because I heard that Bishop Allen is from Dover. I thought I needed to come through here because the late Bishop Donald George Kenneth Mean pastored this church and was later elected a bishop in the African Methodist Episcopal Church. I thought I needed to come by the Delaware Annual Conference because Bishop Sylvester Scott Beeman was elected out of the Delaware Annual Conference. And I also remember Bishop Reginald Thomas Jackson is a member. This is his home church in Dover, Delaware. And of course, for the first time in the history of this church, the Right Reverend Erica D. Crawford was elected a bishop in the African Methodist Episcopal Church. So I needed to come by Dover, and all I'm saying is, Dover, please help me like you helped so many down through the years. If you help me, I'll put God first, and I will put God's people first, and we will make sure it is about fairness, justice, and inclusion and love.